Vice President Constantino Chiwenga is set to lead a high-profile delegation to India, where he will participate in the Africa Conclave on India-Africa Partnership, organized by the Confederation of Indian Industry (CII). The trip, which includes investment forums, industrial visits, and high-level meetings, is being touted as a critical step in strengthening economic ties between Zimbabwe and India. However, beneath the surface of this diplomatic mission lies a more complex narrative, one that raises questions about the true motives behind the visit and its potential impact on Zimbabwe's economy and political landscape. The India mission: what's at stake? Chiwenga's itinerary is packed with events designed to attract Indian investment to Zimbabwe. He will first visit Gujarat, where he will attend the Chalo Zimbabwe, Let's Go to Zimbabwe investment forum, organized by private businesses. From there, he will proceed to New Delhi for the main CII conclave, where he is expected to headline several high-level engagements. According to Ambassador Stella Como, Zimbabwe's envoy to India, the visit is pivotal in the country's quest to attract investment from India, which has already shown growing interest in pharmaceuticals, agriculture, mining, and tourism. The trip aligns with President Mnangagwa's Vision 2030, which aims to transform Zimbabwe into an upper-middle-income economy. Indian investment, particularly in infrastructure, digital transformation, green technologies, and healthcare, could play a significant role in achieving this goal. The India visit comes at a time when Chiwenga's political future is uncertain. With Mnangagwa consolidating power and figures like Kudakwash Tagware and Wicknell Chivaya wielding significant influence, Chiwenga's delegation to India could be seen as an attempt to bolster his own credibility and showcase his leadership on the international stage. Alternatively, it might be a strategic move to distance himself from the domestic turmoil and position himself as a statesman focused on economic development. Challenges and opportunities. Zimbabwe has much to gain from stronger ties with India. Indian investors have the capital, technology, and expertise to help revitalize key sectors of Zimbabwe's economy. However, there are also significant challenges. 1. Political instability. Investors are wary of Zimbabwe's volatile political environment and history of policy unpredictability. 2. Corruption. Rampant graft and lack of transparency deter foreign investment. 3. Infrastructure deficits. While Zimbabwe is undergoing infrastructure development, much more is needed to attract large-scale investment. For Chiwenga's mission to succeed, he must address these concerns head-on. Empty promises and diplomatic niceties will not be enough to convince Indian investors to commit their resources to Zimbabwe. What this means for Zimbabwean. For ordinary Zimbabweans, the outcome of Chiwenga's trip could have real consequences. If successful, it could bring much-needed investment, create jobs, and stimulate economic growth. If it fails, it will be yet another missed opportunity in a long history of unfulfilled potential. However, it is essential to remain skeptical. Past investment forums and diplomatic missions have often yielded more headlines than tangible results. Zimbabweans have seen too many promises broken and too many deals collapse under the weight of corruption and incompetence. Zimbabwe Uncensored, holding power accountable. We are committed to tracking the outcomes of Chiwenga's India visit and holding the government accountable for its promises. Will this trip bring real investment, or is it merely a political distraction? We will be watching closely. Subscribe to stay updated on this developing story. Share this analysis to inform others. Comment your thoughts. Do you believe Chiwenga's trip will benefit Zimbabwe? The future of Zimbabwe's economy depends on more than just diplomatic missions. It requires genuine reform, transparency, and accountability. Stay tuned, stay informed, and stay uncensored.